Like anything in life, we all have to start somewhere. Playing an instrument is no different. Learning how to play an instrument takes determination and patience, but the benefits are extremely rewarding. Playing the saxophone and piano for most of my life, I too understand what it's like to start something new. As my level 1 piano book shows, I too had to start at the beginning, but my book 4 represents how far I've come from just where I started. According to my audience analysis, 2/3 of the audience said that they believed that playing an instrument had a positive effect on them. Surprisingly, however, only 20% of the audience actually plays an instrument. Furthermore, 53% of the audience who don't play an instrument said that they don't simply because they lack the time. Even though learning to play an instrument does take a great deal of time, there are many benefits. Playing an instrument can help to improve health, increase productivity, develop creativity, and build confidence. First, let's take a look at how playing an instrument improves one's health. To begin with, it can improve your brain function. When you start playing an instrument as a child, it keeps your brain much sharper, and this remains true as we age. There also have been studies that show that playing an instrument improves your cognitive function in senior citizens. In October 2013, Live Science published an article by Fred Cisetti called "Is Playing a Musical Instrument Good for Your Health?" In that article, a study was done at the University of Kansas Medical Center. In this study, adults ages 60 to 83 were tested on their cognitive abilities. Those who had played a musical instrument tested much higher than those who did not. Playing a musical instrument shows that there is also proof of reducing stress. In that same article, Suzanne Hasner, chair of the music therapy department at Berklee College of Music in Boston, stated, "Research shows that making music can lower blood pressure, decrease your heart rate, reduce stress, and lessen anxiety and depression. There is also increasing evidence that making music enhances the immunological response, which enables us to fight viruses." Playing a musical instrument also affects our mood. Depending on the type of music we listen to, that can all determine our attitude. When we're sad, we usually listen to sad music, which is when we're in a state of pity, or we listen to happy music, which leads to healthier mind and body language. Now that we've looked at how playing a musical instrument can improve one's health, let's see how it can increase productivity. First, it teaches one discipline. As stated before, playing a musical instrument can be very challenging. But just imagine this: sitting in a room all by yourself with your difficult music right in front of you and your instrument on your lap. You're frustrated because you just cannot nail down this difficult passage of music. You practice it over and over. It's not easy and it's not fun, but this is what makes you the best. The best musicians practice more and more often to get the piece perfect every time. Playing a musical instrument also improves reading comprehension. When you play an instrument, as stated in Effective Music Teaching, published in an article in 2011 of August by Michael Matthews, called "The 18 Benefits of Playing a Musical Instrument," he wrote that when you play a musical instrument, you need to distinguish between black and white keys. You will also need to recognize a note name and how to make your fingers play it, all while reading the rhythms and the dynamics. We've just covered how playing a musical instrument increases productivity. Now let's take a look at how musical instruments develop your creativity. First, we all live in a world of black and white, where there is very little variation and it's hard to find color. But learning to play an instrument makes us look outside the box and try new things. Speaking from personal experience, after listening to a song that I've played well that I can master, I've realized that I can create new melodies on my own instruments. And in other aspects of my life, in my art classes, I've also been able to be more creative and make new things that I would not have been able to otherwise. Third, playing a musical instrument and developing creativity helps us to get out of the ordinary. Especially when we can play our instrument at higher levels, we get increased creativity all the more. Next, let's discuss how playing a musical instrument builds confidence. Simply choosing to take music lessons requires bravery and courage. Once you do it well, your confidence will grow. Ted Slowick, author of Music Lessons Build Confidence and Skills for Students of All Ages, had his article published in June of 2016 by the Chicago Tribune. He told of his personal experience of his 12 other siblings. His parents made him and all of his siblings take piano lessons. He hated it though, and he never practiced. By the age of 15, he decided to try a new instrument, and he bought his own guitar. He practiced on and off for years, but really just could never get the hang of it. Finally, at age 49, he got enough confidence to see a guitar teacher. He realized that he had been taught wrong the entire time. But through his lessons, he stuck with it, and now he can play by ear. If you discovered this at almost age 50, just imagine what playing an instrument could teach you right now. You have now learned the benefits of playing an instrument. In conclusion, learning how to play an instrument requires determination and patience, but the benefits are extremely rewarding. Once again, playing an instrument can help to improve health, increase productivity, develop creativity, and build confidence. It's true that learning to play an instrument does take time and can be challenging, but just like with anything in life, we have to start somewhere.